It's almost here. Lakefront Music Fest returns July 10th and 11th with Billy Idol, Keith Urban, and so much more. And we have your tickets in.
We do.
Send us a talk back with the iHeartRadio app and tell us why you belong in the crowd. You can score tickets to both days. Don't miss out. Full rules at KFAN.com. Keyword contest.
Hi, Ben. Hi, Hawk. How are you, buddy?
I'm great. How are you doing? How was the amphitheater?
It couldn't have been better. I mean, it was the band was great. I think I sang pretty well, but the facility itself was just spectacular.
It looks so cool.
They didn't forget anything, man.
Yeah.
Especially from the quote-unquote artist perspective. I was telling the guys in the first segment of the show, we all had our own dressing rooms. In the dressing room, you had a wall of vinyl and a record player and a giant television, your own refrigerator, your own a dressing room with a shower and toilet, all that jazz.
No.
Yep,
Oh.
And then there was an artist gym that was only available to people who were playing music that day.
What?
There was an artist hangout area with a foosball table and pinball and pool and all that stuff. There was a very fancy kind of cafeteria lunch area where they served food all day long. And then there's an outdoor patio on each end of it where you can go outside and sit and not be bothered while you watch the other act. I mean, they thought of everything,
yeah.
dude. Literally
Yeah, that's
everything.
great.
And
So-
that's just for us, let alone the fans. The place looked awesome.
Yeah. So what about the crew? Like if like a big band comes in,
Yeah.
does a crew get that spot too? Is that just the artists and just the singers?
The crew has their own areas as well that would be better than any place else that they would go for sure. But everything's laid out so perfectly well. I can't imagine once the artists come and play that place, they're going to want to play anywhere else.
Yeah,
It's
right.
Just,
I mean, the word's going to spread real quick.
And there were a number of other people from Live Nation, from other facilities around the country, who were pissed off because they had to go back to their facility after seeing this.
Oh,
place.
right.
It was really something, man. Yeah, so well done to everybody out there, and a gorgeous day, and just a lot of people out there, and they were really nice to us.
Yeah, good for you, man.
Well done.
Yeah, everything that I saw on social media looked really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. Did you play Spend It All Day in Lake Bagonzo?
We did not. No.
Yeah, you asked that. Benjamin, speaking of social media, a couple of days ago on Twin Cities Live, it's a TV show that you're a part of.
Yeah.
You did a segment where you referenced Pete Holmes and his smallest smile bit.
Yeah, it's a great bit.
Right? And then one of your staff members, maybe multiple staff members, went around the office and tried to get everybody that works there to do their, quote, smallest smile, which is a really funny bit that Pete Holmes has mentioned on multiple podcasts and talk shows. So you guys ran the compilation. You did this segment. You and Elizabeth did it. Funny bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
4 days ago, did you see that the top comment, the first reply on the Twin Cities Live post is Pete Holmes himself saying, "Amazing. Thanks for sharing."
No way.
So Pete Holmes saw it.
Wow, Daddy.
He saw it?
He saw it.
How great!
It's the beauty of social media, right?
Oh, man, good for him.
He noticed
see
it.
our little show.
How cool is that?
He did.
Now you got to reach out and say, next time you're in Minnesota, come on the show.
It all mattered now.
Yeah.
Everything you've done now.
He saw it, Ben.
Well, I missed that, and
Makes
I'm glad
it
that
worth
you pointed it out. And Jane, our social media manager, she did a great job putting that together and tagging him. Obviously, that's the thing that you got to do these days.
Gotta tag him.
Got to tag, and apparently he saw it. So that's good. I'll go.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, go respond to him.
That's sweet, man.
Be best friends with him now.
Did you guys ever see his show Crashing?
No.
Great show. I think Judd Apatow might have been involved, but he was the star, and it was basically this guy decides after he gets his heart broken, he wants to become a comedian, and it's about his journey to become a comedian. It's really, really funny.
Pete Holmes is hilarious.
He's great.
Guy's very good.
Great.
He's very funny.
Oh, he's super funny.
Speaking of HBO, anybody else watch House of the Dragon
Not
season
yet.
3 last night?
Not
Started
yet.
last
I
night.
didn't realize it started last night.
It did start last night.
Did you watch it after your golf?
I sure did.
Which was more heart wrenching?
Yeah.
And
Oh, the
which did you
golf.
see more,
The golf
decapitation?
almost gave me a heart attack. So I was ready to calm down and watch Thrones. However, I texted Tommy. So HBO ran the season
Pee-wee.
two finale leading up to the season 3 premiere.
Good.
Right?
Yeah. Little refresher.
I jumped on about 15 minutes into the season 2 finale. There were characters I didn't know their name. I didn't remember. I'm like, who is this now?
Who's Mike
What do they
Milligan?
do? It was like I was watching it for the first time, and I'm like, my God, I have no idea what's going on. And by the end of that 45 minutes, I'm like, all right, I remember some of this, but my gosh, I had forgotten almost all of it. So and then between that and the recap before the first episode started, I'm like, I'm gonna have to wing this one. Man, my memory sucks.
It was like
sucks.
3 years ago too, wasn't it?
Right?
It was I think it's maybe a couple. Yeah, it's a long gap, but man, I just had completely forgotten almost all the storylines except for the absolute main big war that's essentially starting. That was it. The rest of it was a complete mystery to me. Yeah. I don't like getting old, and I don't like when shows take 3 years.
It's okay if you get old, though.
Yeah. You don't like losing your memory? Is that what you're saying?
I don't like losing my memory. No,
it's not fun.
No.
Yeah, it's not great.
Maybe I shouldn't get super, super, super high.
Yeah, you should.
I mean, I didn't.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Maybe you should. It helps a lot of people.
a lot of dragons last night. Lots of dragons.
Smoke that ooh-wee.
Sure.
Light it up.
Yeah, that could.
Yeah, slap them cheeks, I think.
Yeah,
I
don't want to do that.
That's not it. No.
No?
Yeah, do that too, though, Cole.
Well, I mean,
No.
get high and
Yeah,
get high and slap.
show it who's
you
boss.
are an
adult.
Yeah.
You can do all of that.
Multitask.
I can do whatever I want. This is America, but I'm not going to do that. I don't have time for
I
that.
think he's right.
Smoke out of some cheeks.
Ooh, that seems like a lot of work. Like
There's
yes.
burns in there somewhere.
Mr. Burns?
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey. Presented by the St. Paul Saints.
Oh, I love the Saints. Everybody was raving yesterday about Dwyer Brown and how cool he was to have a catch with. And the Saints always getting it done for us. So thank you, St. Paul Saints. Get on down to a St. Paul Saints game, saintsbaseball.com. That is saintsbaseball.com. CHS Field, the best baseball field on the planet. I love it. Ben loves it.
I love it.
He loves it a lot.
A lot.
Yeah. So that's what's going on with Saints and Saints baseball. Here's what's going on in the rest of the world. I don't know if you know this or not, but it's National Smooching Day.
Today is National Kissing Day, celebrating everything from a kiss on the hand, kissing a child's boo-boo, a simple kiss on the cheek, or something more passionate. Kissing uses muscles, about 2 for a peck, up to 34 for a good smooch, and they're good for us. WebMD says kissing triggers the release of endorphins, making us happy. So celebrate the power of the kiss. But if you don't want to, the chocolate kind is also good. I'm Bree Tennis.
Bree, relax.
Are you and my dad celebrating today, Hawk?
I like that she had to say WebMD is her source. Right. WebMD says it releases endorphins.
Yeah, why not just say doctors?
How about exactly? How about
Say
just say
doctors,
science says
Science.
that it's
Yeah.
but WebMD says it. It's an interesting choice. Bree Tennis.
Yeah.
I like releasing endorphins. It feels good,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I'm with you on
Sometimes I
that.
need to do it before I go to sleep.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
You know, you
Is that
got
right?
Sauce.
Yeah,
My
right,
source.
sauce?
Sauce. My sources say you should use more muscles while you kiss.
I did plenty of smooching yesterday, man.
Yeah.
Plenty
On
of-
Father's Day? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Jim Nordo have a show?
Yep. We kissed. Yep. We took calls while we kissed. Yep.
And rode
were
motorcycles?
listening? Yeah, we rode our bikes there. Yep. Yep. You were listening, Hawk?
I do. I listen to every show. I'm a big fan. I'm a P1.
Thank you.
You're
What's the name of the show?
2 guys who like to smooch while talking and riding motorcycles.
You are a fan.
2 guys, 1 bike.
Yeah. Well played.
Grody.
Gee.
The Mayo Clinic is helping small towns doctor it up by using AI.
Through the ARPA-H Paradigm program, Mayo is developing artificial intelligence tools that can guide healthcare workers through procedures such as blood draws and IV placements without requiring on-site specialists. Researchers have already recorded hundreds of blood draw procedures to train the technology. Mayo officials say the goal is to help patients receive high-quality care closer to home while expanding access to medical services in areas where specialty care is often limited. Tasha Radel, MNN.
It's weird. Like every little town around where I grew up, maybe it's the same for you, Ben. Every town had its own hospital. Now, not a single one of them does. The hospital I was born in is no longer there. So I know that there's a big need for doctoring out in the farm country. So maybe this is a very good use of AI. I don't know.
Why do you need a hospital when you have WebMD?
Yeah.
Just
Good point.
Yeah, it's true.
Google.
Yeah, if you get internet access.
Just Google it.
Just kiss.
Yeah, just kiss.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Yeah. I have Wabi MD. Different thing. Ding! Okay, you're cured.
And
I'd rather
scene.
not. Yeah. Then.
Oh. Well,
Got weird in here.
why?
Got real weird.
Anyway, listen.
Okay, nobody wants to comment.
Don't nobody take no ranch with you if you're leaving town.
The TSA is letting travelers know not to pack ranch dressing in their carry-on luggage. In an Instagram post, the agency wrote, if you're visiting for a very large sporting event and you happen to discover ranch while you're here, please pack it in your checked bag on the way home. It seems that foreign World Cup fans have started a love affair with ranch dressing and are expected to try and take a lot of it home with them. In that Instagram post, the TSA referred to it as a new kind of diplomacy. I'm Tammy Trujillo.
See what Tammy did there?
Tammy's funny.
She is. Dip. They love the ranch. Apparently, they ain't got ranches over there. I don't know what the deal is.
And as Zacho said, the one time he had it, it was terrible.
You know, Maxwell, you're a world traveler, but a lot of us have traveled parts of the world. Like when you go to other countries and you see their culture, you're like, man, what a cool way to live. Maybe I should do that more. Maybe I should do this more. Like get outside. Oh man, that you start naming all the things that they do right that you wish the U.S. did. And then when they come here, it's just like, I don't know about this country, but let's just take the ranch and go home.
Yeah.
They like the ranch.
Dude, they are losing their minds.
It's so funny.
They are losing their minds of everything that we do here. That's
Texas
normal.
barbecue, Bucky's gas. They're going to Bucky's gas stations like it's the Taj Mahal.
Yes, they are.
And it's amazing.
Hey, Pee-wee.
Have you seen those videos of the Japanese guys in Texas eating the barbecue?
No.
Dude, it's so funny.
Really? I gotta see that.
No. There's a guy and he's getting interviewed. He's like, I was about to do an accent. I'm not going to do the accent, but he can't speak English very well, and he admits it. But he's just so excited, and it's really funny.
Well, he actually speaks better English than you think.
Well,
I mean,
he does.
He's able to describe what he's tasting.
So I know you've been to Japan, and I again saw Elizabeth's trip on Twin Cities Live to Japan. They worship 7-Eleven, right? They love it. So
there's one everywhere.
So the idea of like a gas station or a convenience store is probably not that foreign to them, but obviously it's a different dynamic here, and they're just geeking out over it.
Yeah,
wow.
Weird.
Yeah,
there's a 7-Eleven or Family Mart, which is another brand out there. It's literally from one you can see another. There's that many.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's like gourmet quality food.
I think that's the difference. They're loving Buc-ee's because of just the spectacle that's in there.
Mm-hmm.
I think the 7-Elevens in Japan people are losing their minds because, like Max was saying, you can get gourmet food in a gas station.
And it's like $2.
You can do that here, Holiday. Yeah. I don't know if you guys have heard of that.
Off the rollers.
Absolutely. You can. I don't know if you know it or not, but you can. I love it.
You know,
those pretzels are huge.
I was really disappointed with myself that I didn't discover how good ranch was in spaghetti and pizza until I was in college.
Spaghetti?
I never had it on spaghetti, but pizza.
Oh, dude, you drizzle it on spaghetti.
Okay.
Pizza, it's elite.
It is elite on pizza.
It's basically the same thing. If you like it on pizza, you're going to like it on pasta.
How do you feel about that, Core?
I mean, both sound absolutely horrific, but you guys are normal people, so
you eat spaghetti, Core?
Just with butter.
Okay.
Which is fine. So does Louis.
So does a 3-year-old, exactly.
Yeah. That bitch stole my car.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was Louis? He's Grand Theft Auto now?
A little young to call somebody a bitch, but
Hawk's daddy and get him out of the clink.
Is he being raised by Vato?
He wanted to go get some meat. His daddy never feeds him.
Yeah.
That's a good question. What's the youngest person I've ever sincerely called a bitch? Not a 3-year-old or a 1.5-year-old in your case.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I wonder.
Yeah, man. It must be tough.
What was that soundbite? Was that Sofia Vergara?
Yeah.
It was that.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that bitch stole my car.
That bitch stole my car.
That's so good.
She's the best.
She's the best. Yeah.
And again, I mentioned earlier, but let's make some noise. Competitions for the Special Olympics starting today in the Twin Cities. On Saturday, the opening ceremony kicked off at Huntington Bank Stadium. Games are expected to draw over 3,000 athletes from 100,000 visitors, I should say, and 100,000 visitors to this Twin Cities area. ESPN Plus is going to stream live coverage through Friday.
Hell yeah.
And our buddy William Sawalich will be in just a little bit to talk about how he's involved in it. I guess he's involved in a big way.
Right on.
Yeah, man. So that's what's going on.
Well done.
So there is your news. Steal some ranch and send it to England. They need it.
Yeah. Andy likes ranch.
I bet he does.
Do we know that?
No.
Has he confirmed?
Yeah, I think he's a weird eater like you. I don't think quite like you. Maybe more in the Tennessee realm, but he's still a pretty weird eater, I think.
Yeah.
You know, I wonder if we actually had the opportunity to host a World Cup round here in the Twin Cities, what would the foreigners lose their mind over?
I mean, maybe the Mall of America.
Pizza, 7th Avenue Pizza.com.
Or that.
I think maybe Gutter Helmet or something.
Yeah, Gutter Helmet, yeah.
Gutter Helmet, yeah.
It's got to be MOA.
Yeah,
it's got to be MOA, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Or our barbecue spot, Animale's down there.
That's true.
That's elite.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Maybe Meat Sauce's sports reports?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
You can't get enough of that.
Meat Sauce and the Whalers, maybe?
No.
Yeah.
No, not that.
We can't do it because Diagony lives in Seattle.
I know. I feel bad for Sus because every time he gets around foreign people, they go, freak!
Oh.
Biggest head I've ever seen.
Freak!
See?
I mean, yeah, it's a pretty big head. That's okay.
That bitch stole my car.
I didn't steal anybody's car.
You've never sounded more like Charles Manson.
I don't have to. I think it. Here.
Sauce does sports after this. Ben Lieber is here. It's the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Hey, it's hockey. Summer's when every hour counts. So why spend it in a machine that... And welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. This is your Power Trip Morning Show.
Oh, I feel like a champion.
You should feel like a champion, sir, because you're listening to the Power Trip Morning Show. Did anybody see Toy Story 5 this weekend?
Not
no.
yet. But I'm planning on us seeing it with the kiddo soon. I never saw 4.
Just real quick,
Neither did I.
Sauce.
Yeah.
Smitty not here.
No, but he's listening. He'll text me and
Okay,
tell me
cool.
if it's good or not.
But he did see it.
He
I
did
think
see
he
it.
saw it yesterday.
You
on
think he
Father's
saw it. So you're not even 100% sure that Smitty saw a show that we didn't ask him if he saw that movie or not.
Right.
Chris asked us if we saw it, but Smitty might have seen it.
Might have seen it.
Might
Okay,
have.
cool. That's an answer. Hey, it was the #1 movie at the box office, $160 million over the weekend.
Good.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Good reviews, too.
Yep. And
Is
it
it-
looks like, have you guys seen the trailer? Am I right in thinking that the story is about the toys going out and rescuing toys that have been abandoned because of all the technology that's taken over?
Yeah, the iPad essentially is the enemy.
Got it.
Oh. Lily Pad, I think it's called.
It's called what again now?
Lily Pad.
Oh.
I think is what it's called.
See, that sounds nice. I'd play with the lily pad.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, Maxo, to your point, I don't think I've seen 3 or 4.
Oh, 3 is amazing.
4 people were pissed about 4 because they said
Yep.
it didn't look like a Pixar film.
Really?
Yeah.
So I'm guessing they all stand alone. You don't have to watch 4 to watch 5.
I think 3 is the best of
3
the
is
first 3.
the saddest thing ever.
Yeah. 3's a tough watch.
I was like standing up in the theater and crying.
We happened to be, I think it may have been the last time all 4 of us together went to the movie together in a theater, right? We were on vacation, the 4 of us, the 4 hockeys, and we sat down, and by the end of it, they had to wheel me out of there on a stretcher. I was crying so hard. I pulled a muscle from crying. Have you ever pulled a muscle crying? That's how hard I cried.
Which muscle?
All of them. I mean, it's really something, man, but it's a beautiful film. It really is a great film. Who was it that said it's the best film ever?
Well, Quentin Tarantino said it's the perfect trilogy,
That's it,
and he said he will never watch another Toy Story because they shouldn't have gone past 3 because they ended it perfectly. But
Okay, so what was 3 again? Maybe I have seen that.
that was the one with Lotso, Hug and Bear. Is that how you say it?
The toy Andy goes off
Andy's
to college.
going to college and he
Oh
leaves.
yeah. Okay, I've seen 3. I just haven't seen 4.
God.
Yeah, and then Woody
same.
says,
When he
"So long,
waves his
Parker."
little arm.
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
God.
Yeah, that's awful.
I'm going to cry.
Oh.
I'm going to cry.
I shouldn't watch that one
Yeah.
on the cusp of my daughter.
Oh,
going
my
off to college.
Lord.
When all the toys are on that little death.
And you're like, it's not going to happen.
But you really, for a second, I thought it might.
Yeah, I thought it got
That's how
greasier.
into it I got.
I would have burned the theater down. Like, you can't do this to
But
me.
I remember watching that with Bailey when she was little, and she didn't know that that's how movies work, right? She thought, are they all toast here? It's like, well, no.
Yeah,
they're gonna
let's hope not.
Right, so
Yeah.
it's hard to tell. I don't know how old she was at the time, but it's, the kids don't
Should've said,
necessarily
if
know
you don't
that.
clean up your room.
Yeah, this is what happens.
Can you imagine if they took one out?
It's like just Game of Thrones. Like Buzz Lightyear gets his throat slit.
Alternate endings.
God.
Potato Man.
Oh no! His buckets
Yeah,
of
you can
parts
never
are
find all of
everywhere.
his parts.
He didn't used to be curly fried until
Correct.
Freddy
Now he's
Krueger
dead.
got
Don't
him.
mess with Slink. Don't mess with Slink.
Yeah.
Slinky. That was Jim Varney, right?
Is it still him? Did they use
He's
AI
dead.
to do
Yeah.
it? No, I know he's dead.
No, they
but,
changed
No,
his
guaranteed human.
No,
Yeah.
Slink is dead.
No, they have a new guy.
Yeah, they changed it to somebody else, though, that you would know.
And then the Cheers guy did
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube does Slink Dot?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Fetty Wap, I think, does the dinosaur now.
Jim Varney.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was the old guy.
That's Ernest, yeah.
Blake Clark?
Yeah, Wyndham's son.
That's who Rosie took in the Power Trip draft, is Blake Clark.
Yeah.
It's
Wendell?
time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip.
The Minnesota Twins are 8-3 in their last 11. They are now 38-41 after going 5-1 on their road trip and beating the Diamondbacks 4-2 yesterday. They have a tough one tonight in a series against the Dodgers starting at Target Field tonight at, I think it's 6:40 or 7:10.
And as you can hear in this soundbite from our guy Shelton, he'd like y'all to kiss him on the rump.
Really good road trip. I mean, proud of our entire group. We did a lot of things. I would say if you're talking about a culmination of a road trip, this is a total team road trip with everybody that contributed. Versatility is something that's really important to us, and we've talked about over the last, probably 3 to 4 weeks that there's only one guy on this team that plays one spot, and that's Buck, and he plays it at a level that's, different than everybody else. But just proud of the way our guys handle it.
And he said, "Kiss my white A-word."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He couldn't play that part, but he did say that.
Cut that out for time.
Think if they put some money into this.
God, I know.
I know, man.
Think if they cared.
Well, donate some of your money.
Yeah, what are you doing with all your money?
I'm spending it on Mario
Gonza?
toys.
Well, why don't you go to the game tonight, watch Shohei Ohtani, and then that will be your small contribution to the team's future payroll.
And then smooch me on the bum.
Yeah, it's National Kissing Day.
Yeah, use all 2 of your face muscles.
Yeah, maybe use a third. Give me a little love.
You're kissing face. You know you're on camera.
I hope that's not your pucker face.
Do that kissing face again.
Don't.
I can't look at it again.
Jeez.
Why? Because you're too turned on.
It's like you're growling. Why are you growling?
I'm not.
There's no growling in sex.
I mean, that's not what my dad says about
that
you.
That looks like if you were a lizard person and you were trying to act like you knew how to.
Person.
Well, your friend Hot Ass Randy probably believes that you are.
Oh yeah. By the way, Smitty Oom said Toy Story 5 is A+.
He saw it.
Yeah.
Yay!
What a relief.
Yeah. Smitty Siskel.
Wow. I'm so glad that he saw it. I was on the edge of my
Smitty
seat.
Siskel, genius. That's funny.
How many ooms?
Yeah, I was going to say oomer.
The meter.
3 up.
Yeah. How many ooms? How many ooms out of 5?
I think 5. I think he gave it 5 ooms.
5 out of 5 ooms?
5 ooms.
But he's got to do them slow.
That's only 3.
Go on.
Yeah, you got to keep going.
Hogs Daddy, this is for you. The NBA draft is tomorrow.
Yay.
The Wizards have the first pick. The Wolves have pick 28. And everyone is expecting a Giannis trade sometime today.
According to ESPN, currently, it's on the screen right now, the Heat and the Celtics are the 2 teams most aggressively pursuing the Giannis trade. But, I mean, the rumors say that the Wolves are hovering.
My crush, Guernsey, said that the Wolves had some kid in that is expected to be a top 20 pick. So he's thinking they may be wheeling and dealing.
Yeah, the point guard from Alabama.
That's what he said.
What's his name, Hawk?
Freddie Prinze Jr.
From Greenbow? Is he from Greenbow, Alabama?
Greenbow, Alabama.
Yeah, that's right.
No, this says Wendell Clark.
Well, other people are saying the other reason is after you said that you had Wendell Clark, Gorg raved about him, and that might be the other thing.
Oh, see, it's the layers keep
You guys
layering.
just can't give him credit. You just can't believe in my Rosie.
Yeah, you guys should be mad at me then. I cost you each a couple $100.
You would have gotten
at least $100.
You would.
I would have won the Power Trip bet
and your bet. You would have won the whole thing.
Well, next time I'll keep my mouth shut.
That's all right. The Florida Panthers are trading for Brady Tkachuk. He will be playing with his brother. The Senators will receive 2 first-round picks in this draft, which is the 9th and 25th overall picks. Then they will get a first-round pick in 2029 that is top 10 protected, and then a 2030 second-round pick.
Zacho, do we have a pick this year?
Dang.
I think so.
No, I don't think we do. I think it went for, what's his face?
Yeah. I think
for Quinn Hughes?
We don't.
I don't know.
We used it on Carson Daly.
Yeah.
And Fred Durst.
Yeah.
Well played.
We don't have a pick in the first round, no.
Your thoughts on Brady Tkachuk?
I mean, he's great. He's a really good player. And, man, our first is until the 89th. Jeepers.
Jeepers.
You know what, dude? Don't cuss, please.
All right, so it would have been 24th. That's the one that goes to Vancouver.
Yeah. And
that's nothing.
Yeah, no. And so he, they say he's talented. Would have been cool. Russo said that the Wild put in a big offer. including apparently Kevin Fallness's head.
They said that they would have to kill him if they brought him in.
Yeah, so
we reported that earlier.
The good news for Fallness, he was spared by Brady's love for his brother and wanted to go play down there. So window wide open there for Florida once again. Obviously, they just won a cup. They're looking to go back, and they have a second line that can certainly do that. But the Wild's window's open right now as well, so they will probably have to pay a pretty price for whoever it is. My hope is Larkin, but there's obviously some other names maybe that they can pull in here this summer and make this interesting. But yeah,
according to Wikipedia, what number is the Wild's first selection in the 2026 NHL draft?
1.
48.
Didn't Zach just say 83?
Yeah, didn't he say it? No?
I thought I said it. Maybe I'm wrong.
I thought Zach said it.
It's not 83.
89.
89.
Did
you say 89?
I did.
Okay,
Yeah,
there
I was
you
going
go.
to say, I thought he said something like that.
Then I meat sauce it because I was looking it up while he was talking.
That's okay.
Yeah, we so the second rounder that we lost, was that the Michael McCarron one?
Olowokandi.
Yes, I believe so.
Olawala.
Which, you know.
Okay, so we lose McCarron in round 2, Quinn Hughes in round 1. So we pick 89th.
89th.
And then we also gave up 94. Which one is that from? Man, Bill Guerin wheels and deals.
That was Columbus.
Who was that for?
Colorado via Minnesota. Yeah.
Oh, that was was that the Yurachek one, according to Wikipedia,
Yes.
maybe?
Oh,
man.
So we have one pick this year?
No, there's more rounds. We got 121.
121, yeah.
And 137.
So how many rounds are there?
And 153. And
just
185.
Just like the NFL?
That's it.
7 rounds.
Well done.
Yeah, hold out for hope.
Yeah, what Hawk said. The 126th U.S. Open was won by Wendell Clark.
Nailed it.
He led wire to wire. He's the first guy to do that since Martin Keimer did it in 2014.
And the crowd was definitely against him. I don't know if you watched much of it, Ben, but man,
Why?
Because he's the least liked guy on tour.
Pretty much. He had the big meltdown at
Oakmont.
Yeah, a year ago where he trashed a locker and had to get anger management and had to pay for the lockers and was going to get banned if he didn't. So first of all, you're in the final group with Scotty. Everybody loves Scotty. Everybody wants Scotty to win. So every time Wyndham Clark hit the ball, it was get in the water.
Get the rescue.
The holes that were 9 miles from a water hazard.
No water.
They'd yell, get in the water or get in the bunker. When he had a ball, a couple times, he would have a ball land on the green and then it just wouldn't quite hang on and it would roll off. And the cheers were gigantic.
Whoa.
And even, I got to give Scotty Scheffler a lot of credit. Scotty never just came out and said, hey, that's trash. Like, we should be more positive than that. He basically was like, that's not my thing. I don't love when people are cheering for failure. Right? Cheering for one person and being quiet for somebody is very different than loudly laughing and cheering when Wyndham Clark screwed up. So Scotty basically was like, yeah, I can't control the crowd, but that's not my favorite thing in the world when they're doing that. But
it sounds like when Rosie does something good.
Very similar.
The perfect example of it is when he sinks that birdie putt on 16, which wins it, and you see the crowd behind him. No joke. About 4 people cheered.
Yeah, if that's Rory or Scotty,
it
is
eruption.
The whole state of New York shakes.
And a couple people literally were just like,
and again, I'll give credit to Wyndham after the tournament.
Wyndham
is his actual first name. Yes, Mark. Quote, man, they definitely didn't want me to win. So it's not like he didn't know this.
Yeah,
and
he felt it.
Definitely felt it, and they mentioned it about Sauce? About halfway through the final round, somebody, Tarico, basically said that there were a handful of people removed from the course because the PGA or whatever.
Don't choke. They kept yelling at him.
Specifically were harassing Clark to the point where they got kicked out of the tournament. So he was dealing with that all day.
Yeah, good for him then.
All day.
If, because obviously golf is something that's in your head the whole time. Your performance, it's hard enough just to go out there and be in a pressure cooker like that situation, and then everybody just hates on you.
Yeah.
I'm actually happy that he won.
And there's only one person that knows this, and it's Wyndham. But Man, the front nine, it looked from afar on my couch that it was getting to him, that he was going to collapse because they hated him. They were cheering against him. Every time Scotty did anything right, they went nuts. Get in there, Scotty. Happy birthday, Scotty. They were 100% on his side, 0% on Wyndham's.
When he blocked that one out on 16 into the fescue and it looked like it was plugged and it looked like it was going to be a bad shot, everybody around him, you could tell, was like, this is it.
Yep.
We were right.
They
He's
wanted
gonna
to
screw
implode.
up. Yep.
And the crowd erupted.
Yep.
And some of the social media videos, there was a very tall guy that was kicked out. He kept calling Wyndham Wendell.
Brilliant.
Sus, every time you say the word fescue, a puppy dies. So please don't. Please don't say it again.
Sorry.
Please.
I just like the term.
I know.
But then even
tell.
on 18, he was in that like primary cut of rough. He was probably like 6-7 feet from that
fescue.
Oh no, puppy.
Oh. Well. Yells like a human.
He does. Well, you ever die?
You ever died?
Remember how I've said multiple times that when I was 18 in January of 1999 and the Vikings lost the NFC title game and I had tears for, I didn't flat out cry, but I had tears in my eyes and I felt depressed all day. And I'm like, this is the last time I'm going to get emotionally attached to a sporting event I have nothing to do with.
And then
it was yesterday, and my heart was racing for 5 hours, and it was the most locked onto a sporting event I've been in years. It was freaking awesome.
It was awesome.
God,
man, he almost kicked
what was
it
the
away.
difference?
You had money on
gambling.
One of them. You had money on it. Yeah.
Whew. Man, it was the best. Vikings news in a second. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK Gary Traffic Center. This report is sponsored by Napa Auto Parts.
I'm sorry about being all jazzy in here.
Well, the room's filling up.
I know. Well,
in a good way.
William and Brandon Sawalich are over there. Just made their way in from Coronado.
Ben, are you familiar with Coronado Island?
See, I heard you
Just
guys say that
familiar?
earlier, and I didn't know that they put a road course out there. And did they do it on the Naval?
They did
at North Island.
Yeah,
that's where they had it. So a little bit of context, a little bit of background. The reason why Corey brought that up is because when I played for the Chargers, after I signed my deal here, I had a small little cottage on Coronado. So like where you guys were as you go into North Island, my place was 1 block away from that. Yeah, right on 3rd Street.
This could have been like the State Fair where you sold parking spots. You could have sold maybe a balcony view of the race. Maybe
it would have been awesome.
Watch William go.
I love Coronado. It is
the best.
It is spectacular.
Yeah, it's a cool little island. The streets are rough. You know, in the car going 150 miles an hour, but it was a cool course and a great experience. I think we need to go back there for sure.
So, if anybody had any balls, they would have you race over that giant arcing bridge to Coronado Island. Have you go 200 miles an hour over that bridge. Let's see how brave you really are, William.
A full surround catch fence for that.
Can you imagine? I mean, that would be. That'd be impossible.
Yeah,
but still, just conceptually, that would look awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Anyway, good to see you, man. You've been, obviously, we've had you on a couple of times since you won, but since the last time you were in studio, your life's different. It just keeps improving.
Yeah, last time I was here, I got one answer right on the initials game. So
correct, which is the same thing as winning a race.
Yeah. I mean, to me, for sure.
Same kind of pride out of your parents, probably.
Yeah.
Similar.
Yeah, no, it's good to be back, though. Good to be back in Minnesota, so hopefully we can get on here some more.
Yeah, absolutely. And a big week for you. We'll talk about all that. But first and foremost, Ben, I don't know if you've had an opportunity. Well, you didn't know the race was happening, so you haven't seen it.
No, I didn't.
A huge crash right in front of William happened on Saturday. And that's a pretty violent hit, man. You feeling okay this morning?
Yeah, I'm good. You're kind of sore after some of those. My shoulder, a little sore, part of it. But, it just kind of happens right in front of you. And with the street course, it's so narrow, you don't have anywhere to go.
Yeah.
You're limited by the cars around you, So
how fast were you going during impact?
I'd probably say like 120.
Whoa.
Or so. It was an abrupt stop.
So even if it's a quote, good crash sounds oxymoronic, but even if it's a good one, it's just impossible to avoid soreness and bumps and bruises just based on the impact alone. pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, with how I hit, so the suspension of the car was completely fine. It could have drove, but the chassis was kind of in a U shape. So the chassis took a lot of the hit. Yeah, but
you were kind of bounced around like a pinball. I mean, you said that that one hurt.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what happens then when because you have to get checked out medically, right? So can you take us a little bit behind the scenes of like when you crawl out of the car and the medics are there, like what happens after that?
Yeah, well, they get you in the ambulance, and then you got to drive all the way around that track. It's a 3.5 mile track. So it's a long ambulance ride. You're usually in there with another driver, so it's a little awkward at times. But yeah, you go to the medical center every time you crash, if you get out. But if you can drive it back to the pits after a crash, you don't have to get checked out or anything.
Yeah.
So what is that like, Brandon, for you? Even if you, again, know, like, all right, that's not the worst crash in the world. I think he's okay. But as a father, is it just super hard to watch your kid get into a car wreck and then jump into an ambulance?
Oh, absolutely.
Impossible.
You're not cheering it on. I mean,
right.
He's going fast, and then all of a sudden, I was sitting on top of the box, and you see just the dust, and you hear the tires, and you look, and then you look at the monitor, and you wait for the voice. You hear that he's okay, and heard the voice. And like I said, he said, this one hurt.
Yeah.
more than your Talladega.
It took me a second to say that. I don't know if you were worried, but it knocked the wind out of me for sure. Kind of.
So are there X-rays and stuff? Let's try to go back. So like you just say, oh, my shoulder's a little sore. Does in the medical tent area when you guys get checked out, are they doing like MRIs, X-rays? Are they just doing like a physical?
No,
check?
So it's more of a physical check. Yeah, so if you do need an X-ray, they'll send you somewhere else. Some medical centers do have the X-rays, yeah. But yeah, if you need anything serious, you go to a hospital.
Gotcha.
Can you explain to me what you remember of seeing happening in front of you and how you reacted?
Yeah. Well, first of all, with the walls, it's really hard to see around the corner. The concrete barriers are pretty tough to see around. So I was, I think, 7th or so. And the 41, he hit the inside wall and shot to the outside with the 96. So just 2 cars were in it. And then they hit the fence and bounced back right in front of literally everybody. So, I mean, you had nowhere to go, and you're going 120, catching them who are going maybe 20 at the time.
Anything happened to them?
Yeah. I mean, they moved the entire barrier back like 5 feet.
They're okay, though?
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that was something else. So
if I got into a car wreck going 120, it'd be the greatest story of my life. But that's just your job now.
Yeah,
right? That's going to happen multiple times. Exactly.
Yeah,
way worse.
I mean, you hit the wall at Talladega one time, going a little faster than that, right?
Yeah, I was probably going 180 or so. Slowed down to 60 in seconds.
Yeah. Wow. So overall, though, the weekend out there at Coronado, not only was it a success on the track in a lot of ways, but off the track, man, I heard that almost every trailer sold out of merch at some point this weekend. The fans were crazy for this race out there. Would you, from what you saw, say it was an overwhelming success as well?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, a lot of the market out there's not a lot of race fans. I think the stat was 75%. 70%-ish of people. That was their first race.
Wow.
So that's good for the sport. The bridge was backed up every day going there. We had to go all the way around and down the island. So it was a huge success for Southern California.
Yeah, for sure.
That's sweet.
Yeah. And of course, because of the crash, you finished back in 36 because the car wouldn't get going again. So that's a drag. But it's been a very successful season. I mean, all the way back to when we saw you in Charlotte, even with the rain, you ran, 4th, I believe, in that race. And then the next week at Nashville Super Speedway, you ran 3rd. And then you go to Pocono, and then you go to this track. And I'll tell you, man, say what you will about NASCAR racing and people just making fun because you just turned left. You couldn't have 4 more different tracks than you've had in the last 4 races.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's the one thing about NASCAR is the diversity of tracks. You know, you go to a half-mile short track that's heavy braking, and then you'll go to Bristol that's another half-mile that's, 30 degrees of banking and really high speed. And then you got 1.5 mile tracks, road courses, super speedways. So they do a good job of mixing it up and keeping it different.
Yeah.
What happens? So when you crash out, does your team just automatically pack up even though there's still race to be watched? I mean, do you guys just like pack up and leave, or do you guys just stick around and like watch the end of the race just for research purposes?
No. So we have a debrief every Tuesday. So all the teams at JGR will get together and do a debrief. So that's when we kind of talk about that. But Yeah, no, they get a head start and go to the plane first. They pack up. Yep.
Yeah, it's a long day, right? I mean, those are long weekends, no doubt about it. So where do you guys go next, by the way?
We go to Sonoma, Northern California, which is another road course.
Another road course.
One of my favorites. We got third there last year.
Wow.
Sweet.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
That's crazy. How long did it? And by the way, I know you spent a lot of time in the simulator getting used to these tracks. Was there any way to do that for this track you just went to?
Yeah. So at first they kind of had a rough copy, like no visuals. The walls were completely blank, so it's kind of hard to learn. You didn't have a sense of where you were at. And then once they got, a better track map and started updating it, we really started to use it. And I'd say I had 200 laps there on a 3.5 mile course. So there was a lot of prep. One of the most, and it sucks. When you're running good, you're getting better throughout the race, and then you wreck, and you're like, well, all that prep's gone.
Yeah.
On to the next one.
On to the next one. Yeah, absolutely.
There's a pretty decent, hill or whatever you had to go down. Like, the cars were, almost jumping off. What was it like driving off of that?
Yeah, so you were, turn one was probably one of the trouble turns, I'd say, of the course, and you're coming off of there sideways, and you're sideways all the way until you get all 4 tires off the ground. So that was new for me and kind of everybody.
Yeah.
While going probably 120-ish plus right there.
Wow.
So,
my goodness, man.
It was really cool. It was a lot of fun as a driver, getting airborne, and then you have to brake, so you can't lock up the tires getting into one downhill.
What a weekend, man. And of course, now you're here back in Minnesota because it's Special Olympics week, and you're a USA Games ambassador for the Special Olympics, man. That's really, really great. So glad you're involved in that. Tell me how you're going to be involved.
Yeah, so I'm going to be in the Thrivent fan zone at 11 o'clock, and then I'm doing color commentary for the Special Olympics flag football game. So I'm really stoked about that. See the athletes do their thing. It'll be cool.
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's coaching at Allianz Field tonight, and all kinds of great things happening. So
yeah, special thank you to Unreal for bringing me out. I mean, it's really cool to be with them, and they've been a good partner.
I saw the Unreal on the side of the car this weekend too, by the way. Oh, and your helmet was awesome, by the way. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, thank you. Little Top Gun theme.
Yeah, it's pretty neat, man. Yeah, and of course Starkey is involved as a gold sponsor for the Special Olympics as well, and that's Brandon Sawalich. Your dad is here with you as well, and. I know it's there's so much going on with Starkey, and I have a lot of things I want to talk to you about with your new product coming out. But I got to believe this is a very special week for Starkey as well.
Yeah, it is. It's a fun week. We have over 200 volunteers that are going to be participating, and we've been involved with Special Olympics since 2012, and have taken care of over 25,000 athletes with hearing aids. And we fit them with the best. We'll be seeing a couple hundred this week, and today I'm going to play dad. I'm going to go down and be with William, and you guys got any insight tips for him for color commentary?
Well, PA's down the hallway, so we'll get him down here too. And whatever he tells you, do the opposite, I think is what we would say.
But this week's a lot of fun. It's just, we all work hard, play hard, but this brings joy and happiness.
Brandon, can I ask you real quickly, because I know and I'm lucky to have some of the new technology coming from Starkey, but I want to ask you a question just because I read a headline. I think I know the answer, but I want you to tell me from your perspective. You said in an interview, the ear is the new wrist.
Yes.
Tell me what you meant by that.
Well, what we've done since 2018, we were the first to bring in integrated sensors and AI into hearing aids. Now, I know I've been in Starkey for 32 years now, and I was never going to get into hearing aids, right? I was going to do this, but, a summer intern job, and 32 years later, keep advancing with the technology. I hired a new CTO out of the Bay Area, and we've turned the hearing aid from a single-purpose device to a multi-purpose device. So not only just for what it does, for amplification and communication, but making it a health device too. So with the sensors, yes, you can track steps. We have fall detection because, the population, people that we work with, prone to falls. If somebody falls, it'll alert 3 people via text. We're really, you use the ear for the heart rate, temperature, all sorts of health devices. And, we're making, like I said, the stigma around hearing aids. I want to get rid of that. Hearing aids are cool. It's cool technology, what we're doing, and it gives people an edge.
It's
yeah, that's remarkable.
I mean, and I love that. By the way, I never thought about that. The fall technology, all of that stuff, man. That makes sense. Why not have all of that in the ear? If you can basically put that kind of technology into anything this day, why not put it in with the hearing aid? That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it's we just have to. It's complex. We have to make complex simple because we're dealing with very, very small, tight spaces. And there's 310 components inside of the products that we provide. So it takes a couple of years, but we're leading in the industry. And we're just keep doing what we can through technology to help people hear better, live better.
Can it track steps? Because my watch tracks steps, but when I'm playing poker for like 10 hours, sometimes it says that I took 600 steps because I folded that much. I'm worried if I get the hearing aid that keeps track of my steps, that if I headbang too much, it's going to look like I ran a marathon.
No, well,
that's pretty cool though, man. A true health monitor in your ear.
Yeah, we started, like I said, it's a path. When we first did it, just like anything, people are like, what are you doing? Nobody's going to use it for steps. Like you could buy a watch.
Right. How accurate can it be? Things like that.
Well,
sure.
You have to start somewhere. Mm-hmm. And there is a population and demographic for it. And obviously, we're dealing with a aging population and people that need more and more of what we're building and designing. And, it's a fun job because you just get to try the what if. What if we do this? Take the risks, take the chances, and create new things.
Did you say you started as an intern, by the way?
I did.
Did you really?
Wow. Yeah, in 1994, I was going to go second year of college in Minnesota, transferred up, and it was 2 days ago. It was on Saturday. It was my 32nd year at Starkey. Whew. And 32 skip years later, I should say. So, yeah, 32 years.
Wow, that's really something.
Good run.
And by the way, to get started, just go on Starkey.com. That's STARKEY, Starkey.com. You can take an online hearing test right there and get started on your journey as well, because so many, people of all ages are wearing headphones all the time. And you have no idea what damage you might have done to your hearing. If you have ringing in your ears, what is it, tinnitus? Tinnitus? How do you say? Yeah, tinnitus. There's a lot of things that can be done for you, especially out there for our veteran population. A lot of people struggling with hearing loss and such like that. Go on Starkey.com and try that online hearing test. It's really, it's helped me so much, I got to tell you. For what I do for a living, my hearing matters as much as anything. So I appreciate it, man. It's a lot of fun. It's been good. It's been good. Very helpful.
You mentioned that aging demographic, but it is getting younger because of those headphones, right? I mean, everybody's hearing music louder and more consistently loud than ever before.
Yeah, it's a, no pun intended here, but it's a quiet pandemic because 1 in 6 teenagers have a hearing loss already.
Jeez. What?
Wow.
Yeah,
really?
Yes, exactly what you were just saying, because of the noise, concerts, AirPods, headphones, you name it. So, we have our sound gear products. So we're working now, which is a growing business in, hearing protection, protect that healthy hearing. Because you need it. You're right. You take it for granted. When people have hearing loss, it's like, I'm not going to die from it. It's okay. I'll get by. But you're feeding the brain. That's your fitness for the brain, because out of the 5 senses, what's the brain you're hearing? Because it keeps them active. And one of the things that you see with hearing loss is people start getting, disconnected. They get lonely. Early onset of Alzheimer's. There's been a lot of reports, the Lancet report and others the last couple of years come out, and, healthy hearing can, having that can onset the early sets of dementia and Alzheimer's.
Wow. I got to believe, too, with what you do, William, I bet a lot of our veteran NASCAR drivers have a ton of hearing loss because they used to wear nothing inside those race cars, and it's very loud inside a race car.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, now today all the drivers wear sound gear hearing protection in the race car to communicate with the teams, but Starkey has a lot of good relations with all the old racers, Richard Petty, a lot of
Al Unser, Bobby Allison. We took care of all of them.
Yeah, all those guys definitely are hurting from it. And it's kind of funny. It's only their right ear sometimes. It has more of a hearing loss than the left because of the exhaust on the right side of the car.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
So is the technology such that when you're in the car, the modern technology in the modern cars, like, is it noise canceling for a lot of the engine noise and you're just hearing the comms? Like, how do you differentiate between the sound of the car itself and then like your pit crew talking to you in your spotter?
Yeah, so I mean, you can control the volume on your radio, so you can have it loud, quiet. If you don't want to hear them at all, you can just turn it off. But you want to hear the engine a little bit. You need to hear the RPMs of when to shift, and you can tell a lot by the motor and by the end of the straightaway if you had a good corner, a good exit. So you don't want to take that away from the experience.
No, our algorithms are also picking up speech. I mean, it's identifying the speech using AI to detect the environmental and the background noise, and then soften the rumbles per se, but picking up speech.
Ben, I've got these Sound Gear Phantoms from these guys, okay? And I can't tell you how it works. I can't even imagine. But I just know everything else around me is lower, but I can hear you talking like you're standing right beside me. They obviously know how it works. I have no idea, but I'm going to tell you, that's exactly, when we were at the race, Zacho and I were at the races, he could talk to me, And he had to tell me to speak up because I was talking so quietly because I thought I was talking very loud. It's the craziest thing, man. It's really something.
Well, I need to talk to you guys because whenever we do, for Twin Cities Live, whenever we do live shows, my IFB, I know the IFB I think is probably the lowest technology from what you guys are talking about. But like, it is hard to hear producer in my ear, and then I hear the crowd noise like behind me and around me. I'm like, I gotta crank up this damn IFB all the way as high as it can go, and then the producer says something to me and it blasts my eardrum, and I'm like, this is a mess.
Oh, we can take care of you. Come on in.
Yeah.
All right. See, there you go, Ben.
Good. Wow. Well done.
And if you could teach me how to drive 180 miles per hour, that'd be great as well. I'd love that.
You can do that in a straight line just fine. You got to turn though.
The turning is the hard part.
Yep.
Ain't no doubt about it. Yeah. And again, William and Brandon Sawalich are here with us, and again, the number 18 Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing, the Starkey Racing. Thank you for stopping by, man. Hang around. We're going to get back in this where we got some Viking stuff to talk about and so much more. So stick around.
And there's breaking news that's not breaking news on ESPN. It's kind of a strange breaking news thing. We'll discuss what's kind of going on after this. It will be big breaking news, but it's weird to call this breaking news, right?
Yeah,
right,
yeah. Because I saw the big banner pop up and it said breaking news in red, and then this is what they talk about.
We'll explain it after this. Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
From the 1-8